Hey Fundraiser, events are an important part of engagement for donors and prospects, and they run the gamut. You have got your large fundraising events all the way down to your small, intimate house parties, and of course, everything in between. You might not love events, and I really don't love them either, but why not make the best of them and utilize an event to kick off your cultivation efforts? When it comes to getting in the door, events are a great way to introduce yourself and in a fun social setting. If there's a prospect that you want to get to know and they are currently a donor to your organization, I'm going to make the assumption that they're going to be invited to your organization's events. Before every event, you want to review the invite list and make sure all of your prospects and donors are invited to participate. This includes prospects that you already have a relationship with and those who you're looking to begin a new relationship with. You also want to review the RSVP list so you know exactly who is going to be in the room. Here's a quick pro tip. If you're cultivating a prospect and you see that they've RSVP'd, it's a lovely touch point to reach out and say, hey, I just saw your RSVP come in. I'm excited to see you next Saturday. I'll stop by your table and say hello. You can do this via email, text, or phone call, but it's a lovely gesture to recognize that they're engaging with the organization. If you have identified a prospect but not yet initiated the relationship, meeting at an event is a terrific opportunity. You want to deliberately seek out your prospect during the event and make your introduction. If it's a large gala with seated tables, you might head over to their table before the program begins and say hello. If it's a small gathering in someone's home, all you need to do is strike up a friendly chat with your prospect. A solid conversation starter is critical to kicking off your relationship. The key here is to have a short yet meaningful conversation. And there are 3 things you want to accomplish in this initial conversation. First, you want to introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Mary and I work for the university. You don't need to go into your whole bio. You don't need to say your title because it's going to be loud and you only have so much time to keep their attention. Just give them your name and establish that you're affiliated with the organization. Make sure to smile and be warm. The second thing is to quickly engage them in conversation by asking a question. You could ask if they're having fun at the event, if they've tried the appetizers that everyone's raving about, or if they've been to this particular venue before. Whatever it is, keep it light and topical. I hear the band is going to be amazing tonight. Will I see you on the dance floor? Whatever it is, get the conversation started. Once you've spent a minute or 2 visiting, you'll want to do the third and most important element. Ask to meet or get in touch. Be creative about how you approach this, and it's going to take some forethought. You don't want to say, can I follow up with you next week to have a meeting? That's boring, and someone can easily say no, or why. Try to be more interesting and intriguing in how you ask for the meeting. You could even be transparent. Here's an example. Barry and Jane, I was hoping to find you this evening, and thank you for being such great friends to the organization. We've been meeting with our close friends to share with them an upcoming endeavor that the organization is considering. It's not public knowledge just yet, but could I reach out early next week and find some time for the 3 of us to chat? Who can say no to that? It's suspenseful and keeps them wondering about what you want to chat with them about. And it means they'll be insiders. Here's another example. Juan and Bonita, the organization is seeking advice from community leaders on how to attract more people from the Hispanic community to our programs. As community leaders, I'd love to tell you more about this and just get your thoughts. Can I follow up with you next week and see if we can meet? Also, super powerful and hard to say no to. You're looking to create intrigue into an existing program that they already love, or a new program or capital campaign that might be in the quiet phase. Once you get agreement to next steps, you thank them, tell them to enjoy the evening, that you'll see them on the dance floor, and go find your next prospect. These are short yet meaningful conversations to get you started on the cultivation journey with a new prospect. Make sure to follow up the next week and get that meeting slated.